All right, everyone. It's pretty dark right now, but I have to get this video out by tomorrow. But the off season is in full effect right now. 100%. We made our free agent acquisition today in Zach Thomas. Now, Grizz called me earlier this morning and told me about it, and I must say I was not excited at all because our salary cap, I'm hearing like we're 14 mil under the cap or something around there. I'm not sure, but I think we should spend our money on positions that we need to improve. Zach Thomas is a good player. He's a good linebacker, but it's not much. If it's an upgrade, it's not much of an upgrade at all. You know, we do have Aiken and Dale right there. We do probably need somebody to play behind him if, you know, Carpenter is not going to be there next year or something like that. But I'm just like, dude, where's the corner, Jerry? Come on, bring the corner in. And you know, Zach Thomas might turn out to be a good acquisition once we find out what we're going to do at tackle, what we're going to do at cornerback, you know, what we're going to do at wide receiver, what we're going to do at running back. So we got those positions that we need to look at. But today, on the live show this morning, remember every morning, 10 o'clock Pacific time. But this weekend, I'm doing it this weekend just because of the Combine. The Combine is in full effect. It was mainly offensive linemen and special teams people today. So all it was really the Jake Long show and a few tight ends. But tomorrow, quarterbacks, running backs, wide receivers. Log on to the site. I'll be there 10 a.m. Pacific time, and we'll talk about everything we'll see. I'm gonna focus mainly on what's going on the screen. You can hear it in the background, and hopefully if you turn it on TV. I noticed if you got DirecTV, we'll be synced up pretty much. If you have cable, I'll be a little ahead of you, but it should work. Now these are some of the players before I let you go that you can look up tonight that we should be looking at tomorrow, that I think we should look at tomorrow. At quarterback, now we do need to start looking at quarterback. Don't fool ourselves. I know Tony's doing good, and Tony's signed a long-term contract, but we do need to start developing some talent behind Tony Romo just in case he goes down or just in case anything happens. We need some, it's about time for us to draft a quarterback, not in the early rounds, in the later rounds. So the biggest quarterback I saw that may take an earlier round pick, not in the first or second round, but Joe Flacco. He's 6'6" from Delaware. Tall guy, and if you know me and have talked to me for a while, I love tall quarterbacks. I love quarterbacks that can see the field. And I saw him play in the championship game down there, Delaware versus someone. And, you know, he looked pretty good. He looked like he knew what he was doing playing the quarterback position. He was a scrappier type quarterback. So Joe Flacco, Flacco. Colt Brennan. I know I like tall quarterbacks. Why am I looking at Colt Brennan? Because Colt Brennan is falling. And he has been touted so much by, you know, Michael Wilburn, June Jones. A lot of people talked about Colt Brennan. He's just 6'2", but that's how tall Tony Romo is. And he is from Hawaii. So I want to see how good his skills are. So I'll keep an eye on him. Did everybody forget about Dennis Dixon? I hope everybody keeps forgetting about Dennis Dixon because he was on his way almost to getting the Heisman. You know, he was having an incredible year before he got hurt. So Dennis Dixon is someone definitely to look at. He's 6'3" from Oregon. And then a guy who's X factor, kind of like Isaiah Stanback was last year, is Xavier Lee. I don't know if he's going to play quarterback. I really doubt it. But he's an incredible athlete. You know, I have a friend that's a Florida State fan, and he loves Xavier Lee. So I'm going to look at Xavier Lee in this draft. At running back, of course, Darren McFadden. I want to look at him. Rashard Mendenhall. Check out Rashard Mendenhall's guns. The dude's huge. Felix Jones, of course, because that's who we might end up getting if we stay pat. Hopefully we can get him. Jamal Charles, he looks good in workouts and stuff like that. Chris Johnson from East Carolina, speed. So he'll be able to hit the edges, and maybe we can get him around late in the second round or something like that, or maybe even third round. And then I want to look at Steve Slayton because Steve Slayton has dropped, I mean, like almost off the board. So we might can get a talented running back for real cheap if he keeps falling. He's worth a look. That's all I gotta say. And wide receiver, we got Deshaun Jackson, of course. California, 6 foot. He only weighs 102 pounds or something like that. Really light dude. Lima Swede, big dude, Texas. You all know. All you Texans know him very well. Mario Manningham. I'm not really a big Mario fan. I want to look at him, but he's just short. I don't like short receivers. He's 6 foot that are not return guys and speed guys like Deshaun Jackson and Early Doucette. But Early Doucette, of course, from LSU, he's 6 foot. James Hardy, he's 6 foot 5 3/4. He's basically 6'6" from Indiana. I just want to see what somebody with those type tools can do. And then there's two last ones that I want to look at for return purposes only. Eddie Royale from Virginia Tech, he's 5'9", and Dexter Jackson from App State. If you don't know who Dexter Jackson is, just think back to those highlights of Michigan versus Appalachian State, and any guy that you saw just running away from the Michigan defense, that was Dexter Jackson. All right, come to my site in the morning, 10 o'clock Pacific. I'll be there. We're going through the draft. I'm going to be there most of the day because, hey, I'm ready for football, baby. All right, see y'all later.